Hey guys, welcome to the new year, 2026. There's a 6 now. It's like the Sixth Sense, or the Sinister Six, or the Ridiculous Six. So, let me explain this real quick. When I first started, actually making proper YouTube content in 2022, the following year of, a YouTube year was, a big streamer year. Because 2023, I streamed a lot. But the only big notable thing for YouTube was my most popular video, Why I Love Monster Hunter World Iceborne. And then 2024 was a big YouTube year with a bunch of bangers. The Cartastic video, 40 random things I want in Monster Hunter Wilds, the 100 monsters I want to see in Monster Hunter Wilds. It was a good YouTube year. And then 2025 would have been a good YouTube year if it weren't for the big project I was working on. And if you check the live stream section of my YouTube channel, you can see that there is a lot of streams. Especially me playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for the first time. And that's one of my favorite games of all time now. I love that shit. There's a few Minecraft. There's, of course, the showcases like Summer's Game Fest, Gamescom, Game Awards, all that jazz. And even a few spin-off streams, like the few wild streams I did for the beta, for Omega. And one of my favorite streams I did this year was me and my friends just geeking about Marvel for Tokon. Which, oh my god, Tokon's coming out this year. Holy shit. Maybe, hopefully, please. And if you recall what I said at the end of my Best of 2024 video,
but dude, I'm gonna be so busy with shit, and I already have a big thing planned at the end of next year that I might have to start making soon. If I don't make anything else besides a few wild stuff, then sorry, my life's gonna be hella busy.
yeah, so about that. As you can see for my channel, I haven't uploaded a video in 6 months. And that was a reaction upload. And then it was just a funny moment from the Fortnite Darth Vader thing that happened during the Star Wars season. It was a reaction video, and it was kind of a recap video. So the last proper video I made, proper YouTube video, was 10 months ago. I'll explain why this happened right now. But before that, we have to go back in time to 2023 to get the community post on the screen. When the Iceborne video finally popped off, I gained a lot of subs, meaning I beat the 100 sub mark, and I wanted to make a 100 sub special, which being a remake of a video I did years ago, back during my freshman days, making videos on my phone, being every video game I've ever played. On that video, I tried to make it 100 games, and not only as a stupid freshman, I forgot, most of the ones I played when I was 6 or 9 years old. And I forgot Undertale, which was a kind of a crime during that time. So yeah, that video was bad. It's still up for the world to see, but definitely there is some games I have different views on now than I did years ago. So I always intended to remake this video, but it was how and why? I have the why because of, hey, 100 subs. But I kept growing and growing, and I'm kind of stuck around the 400 sub mark, which I'm well, it can't really be a 100 sub special anymore, so I kind of lost interest in remaking it. But then, time happened, and I was about to reach my 20s. I was already starting to get into my early adult years, but now it's fuck, I'm in my 20s now. Shit, I should do something special. So I thought of remaking this video, every single video game I've ever played. And I started actual production on this end of 2024. And if you're wondering, with no video coming up, and we're in the next year, and there's no big video, probably wondering what happened. And I'm going to explain. The every video game I've ever played video is done. It's a little over 2 hours, but since most of the year was me getting footage, instead of actually properly editing it down, I was in a big time crunch in the entirety of December, and I didn't like how the video turned out. It's kind of shit. It had really good intentions during the beginning. The beginning of the video, great. I'm very proud of that. But when I got to actually talk about the games, most, 90% of them were just dog shit. Not the games themselves, but my ways to recap them and my proper feelings towards them. And I didn't get all my initial thoughts. and it wasn't the initial vision I had for this video. So, I'm gonna postpone it, and I'm going to release it at the end of this year. And I'm gonna start locking in a bit more for the entirety of the year, instead of just getting footage. Because, to be fair, I got a fuck ton of footage, so that's not the hard part. It's just splicing all that shit down, and a way to give all these games more love. Plus, I gotta play the games that come out this year. I already pre-ordered Stories 3 and Invincible Versus, so I'm gonna be playing those day one. The new Lego Batman game, Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, the new 007 game, and games that are probably gonna shadow drop this year and then come out this year and they're gonna be like 10 out of 10s. Like, there's a lot of stuff I have to prioritize, and there's a lot of stuff I gotta do. So, I'm gonna be way more careful of making this video one of the best. But that's not all, because I've been also working on a second really big video that's gonna release this month. I've learned my mistakes of crunching editing time towards a big video, and I know what not to do. And I promise you this, January 22nd is when this video is gonna come out. And this is probably, and if this succeeds, I'm gonna have a different look on this channel. And if this succeeds, which God hope it does, I'm gonna make more content surrounding the topic of this video that's gonna come out. Because like, no joke, probably one of the most funniest videos I've ever made, period. Like, the funny humor peaks to this right here. So with that being said, now that we are not talking about the big project video that's going to come out at the end of the year, and the secret video that's supposed to come out this month, what about the rest of the year? What the hell is Epic Panda Pack going to do? What's going on? Well, to keep on the unofficial trend of video year, stream year, video year, stream year, let's go back to having a video year, where I made a bunch of videos. And I already have a list of some ideas already. Like, there's a video I recorded like early last year, which I'm going to edit down and release it this year, for one. Which, honestly, if you've been like a stalker, you will have a rough idea what this might be. Because I've been in a lot of places this year, like a lot. So if you're really curious what that is, honestly, you could look for it. Side note, I have not said this on any of my official channels. So good luck trying to scavenger hunt for it. Another thing I want to bring up during the video phase and the talking about videos, I want to talk about some videos that will probably never come out. The stuff that I have worked on, but due to some stuff, they're most likely not going to come out. Probably one of the most big examples of video that's probably never going to come out, which I spent a shit ton of time on, is Cartastic 2.0. And honestly, to be blunt with you, the real reason why Cartastic 2.0 is probably not going to come out is because it was using an old PNG tuber model instead of my proper VTuber one I've been using for the past like year and a half. Now I'm seeing a more dominant VTuber model for my channel and just like the face of what I am now. I'm going back to kind of a mid fucking PNG tuber model with like fat thingies and shit. I'm not the fan of it, sorry. But all the streams are there on my channel if you really want to sit down and watch through that adventure. Because honestly, there are some motherfuckers from Cartastic 2.0 that have scarred us till this day. Fuck you, wrong game! I fucking hate you, wrong game! The Nuzlocke duology is over. It's been over for years. But just to officially say it, it's never gonna come back. I was probably one of the first people to do a Monster Nuzlocke, but I'm not the best one that did it. There's a lot more better people out there that have done better Monster Nuzlocks. And lastly, my retrospective video and thoughts for Monster Wilds. Besides all the silly content stuff I do on this platform, besides my IRL life, playing through Monster Wilds was the main thing I did this year. As of right now, I have a little under 400 hours in it. And with Wilds officially announced to be done for the base game, with just having the Arc-Tempered Arc Belt coming out in February, it's probably the good time to get all my final thoughts on there for the entire base game. So, I'll try to make a Monster Wilds video this year, because it'll just feel right, you know? And I have a lot to say, positive and negatively. The few final notes I want to leave off with is stuff with me. For those that don't know, I got a new mini PC. You're probably wondering, why? I had a good one right here. Why do I need another one? Ever since Valve announced their new Steam products with this cool ass fucking hybrid console, I've been obsessed. So for like the first month this thing was released, I wanted one. Like now wanted one. So I looked around online and I found this mini PC, which was around my price range, and it was with specs that I approve of and specs I am very okay with. I killed Windows on it, installed SteamOS, so technically I have a Steam Deck PC before the Steam Machine even came out. And also I bought a capture card, and as of right now I made everything work out besides audio, so I gotta figure out the audio thing with it. And then other than that, I can stream a lot more games with good quality, because I'll technically be streaming it off a different PC. So no more shitty bitrate, hopefully. Before I leave you guys off with today, I want to tell you about one of my goals for this year. I want to finally reach YouTube partnership. We are so ridiculously close. We are 61 subs away. And besides that, I just need 1,500 more views. So all I really need is more views, and like 60-ish more subs, and then I get YouTube partnership. And I get memberships, which means I can give you guys emotes and other cool stuff. And plus you'll be able to support me. Gives me more incentive to do more of this shit. So that's one of my goals I want to do this year. I want to reach YouTube partnership. I'm still going to go ahead and do my passions and dreams for making games, because that's like my childhood dream to do. But if I can also be a YouTuber while doing that, that'll be cool as well. So I'm gonna try really hard and lock the fuck in to make some bangers. So I'll promise I won't let you guys down. And with that, please be respectful and see you around.